Hello, beautiful, brilliant black women, goddess born. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the Dr. Jackie situation. And you know me, y'all know me. I'm going to be for real, for real. And I also want to give you a different perspective as black women. So all of this is for educational purposes of black women and in turn, black girls. Okay? Because we do need to hold Dr. Jackie completely accountable for the having such a huge platform, or she had no platform at all. But in her case, having such a huge platform and degrading and belittling and making anti-black woman, anti-black girl statements that are to the detriment of we as black women and black girls. So I'm going to be real as always. I don't give not one fuck if you a black woman and you anti-black woman or black girl. I don't give a fuck if you a Legion and you anti-black woman or black girl. I don't care if you from the Asian community. I don't care if you Hispanic. I don't give a fuck what your nomenclature is, okay? Your creed or your ethnicity or what the fuck ever. If you are anti-black woman and black girl and also anti-black, anti-indigenous woman and indigenous girl, you can kiss my whole entire neighbor's dog's ass. Yeah, that's what you can do. That's all you can do. Oh yeah, and tithe and shut the fuck up, okay? So, as I would say to anybody, I would tell Dr. Jackie the same fucking thing I tell everybody else. You anti-black woman and anti-black girl, keep our names out your fucking mouth. Don't say nothing to us, for us, about us, against us. None of it, okay? Don't write no fucking standards, policies, procedures, laws, nothing enforceable, no violent shit, none of it, okay? Don't try to terrorize us. Don't try to mock us. Don't try to steal our creativity and our brilliance. Don't do any of it, okay? That's the boundary. Now, should you cross those lines, then you can deal with the consequences. And over here in my realm, I'm the fucking consequence. Okay? We got that? Okay, good. Okay. Now, it is my understanding that Dr. Jackie has made like 2 different apologies or some shit. And Jimmy Crackcorn, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because as I say to us all the time, I need for us as black women to listen to people's behaviors. And she been doing this same shit all along, okay? I honestly, she's one of these churched black women who feel like they need to do whatever it takes to be seen a certain way by their Legion counterparts, okay? And again, I don't give a fuck about that either, right? So I'm going to give you guys a little something and we're going to connect the dots and let's get into it. Okay? Not like we already haven't, but let's do it. Let's do it, girl. Okay. So this is one of my favorite books, okay? We all know this. Unfuckable With by Catrice Jackson. Please pick up your copy, girl. Please. Okay. Let's read some of what she says here. She says, I want you to know that you too, black woman, are unfuckable with. If you feel like you're burning with doubt, misery, pain, and struggle, know instead that you are on fire, a phoenix who embodies melanin. She says magic. I'm going to say elemental powers. Okay? And that empowers you to rise from the ashes into your full black woman badassery. So in other words, we don't need to take shit from Dr. Jackie or any other fucking body. Okay? Let's continue. You can choose tenacity, she says. If there is one time to be tenacious, it is right now. Be tenacious about your healing. You can choose surrender and vulnerability. You can choose whatever you want to choose. Don't let the fire consume you. Instead, become the fire. So let me be clear as an elemental power to a elemental power as God is born. We are the waters of the deep. We are the fire. We are the cosmos. And because other people are covetous or what the fuck ever, that is not our problem. What our problem is when you act on that bullshit. You do it in healthcare, you do it in education, you do it in your judicial system, you do it all over the place. But we can never be fucking real. And that's another problem that I have with women who are like Dr. Jackie. Okay? She really couldn't say what was real, but I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you what she couldn't say. I'm going to tell you what she wouldn't say out of her own whatever it is. Okay? And I want us to take a breath, Black women, because one of the things that Catrice Jackson, the author of Unfuckable With, says here is that activate your, she calls it Black girl magic, I call it elemental powers. Activate your elemental powers, Black women. Activate them. They haven't gone nowhere. Nobody took them. Nobody can take them from you. Dr. Jackie, I don't give a fuck what she says. She can't take shit from you. Okay? You are elemental. Now, you may have stuffed your powers down with pain and trauma and having to hold secrets as a little Black girl for a bunch of grown-ass adults making the wrong fucking choices. And no more. You get to thrive, as Catrice Jackson says, and you get to revolutionize and you get to shine. And that's what we doing. Catrice Jackson also speaks on several Black women in her books, and one of which is Shirley Chisholm. If you don't know who she is, then I suggest you go look her up, Black women. She is a part of our living memories. And please share with your daughters, nieces, granddaughters, and goddess-born daughters, okay? Shirley Chisholm gained a reputation for calling a thing and for telling it like it is. She took a stand, and it didn't matter what she faced and was standing in front of. Shirley challenged the status quo and demanded equality and justice. See, people like Shirley Chisholm, myself, and really you as Black women and your Black girls, we don't have to ask for equality and we don't have to ask for this or that. We already possess it. You will not be taking shit from us. Not another fucking day. And that includes Dr. Jackie. So let's connect some dots. One of the things that Dr. Jackie refused to say, because when we're talking with the government or Kamala Harris or whoever the fuck it is, we want to appear to be on the white side of things. Okay? Well, we all know I don't give a fuck. So when we decide that we are not going to tell the truth, white bitches, they are 90% of the healthcare workers across these United States in specialty areas such as labor and delivery, nursery. And you wonder why we're dying? We're not dying. We're being mutilated and lynched by these bitches. And no one's doing anything because you know why? No one cares about Black women. So I guess we got to do what we do and care about ourselves. Dr. Jackie don't get to get away with what she did. You need to hold her ass accountable and responsible, and white bitches too.